Hi there.
Hi.
Peach here.
Okay, so what's this?
What is this? This is the box,
It's a box.
we got. Again, through if you watch some of our other episodes, or watch some of our other videos, or listen to our episodes of our podcast, we are now in cahoots with BevFluence. So, you don't like cahoots?
No, I don't.
What would you say then?
We are in the collective.
The Cahoots Collective. Well, so we are doing a campaign with BevFluence right now, and it's their Pomme and Perry Showcase, and they're highlighting ciders right now, and some ciders for dry cider July, and then also just other summer, and I think this goes until fall, different fall ciders, as well as Perry's, which are pear ciders made with pears instead of apples. And then they're also looking for some maybe fruit wines and brandies if brands want to send their stuff in to send out to people like us. I don't want to use the word influencer, but we are.
If the shoe fits.
Not
at all.
Do those shoes fit?
No, they're far too big.
So, but we're getting there. We're trying. We're not here to influence you. We're here to aware you. We're here to make you aware of things that you may not have known about. We don't want to influence you to do things, but if that happens, by the way we talk about it, sure, be influenced by us. We could be a bad influence. Peach is a bad influence on me. I'm saintly. She's the devil.
What the fuck?
So, we received our package from Noble Cider from North Carolina, and we have done that. We did the unboxing of that. We just did the taste test last night. We made a video for that, and we'll be talking about that.
Long.
We will be. As she yawns.
I'm sorry.
And we will be talking about that on our next episode of the podcast. And here's the thing I thought about. I might want to say this in like other videos as well, because we do have this YouTube channel where we make videos, but we also have a podcast. We're first and foremost initially a podcast.
That's like our name, Pumpkin and
Peach Podcast. So, but hey man, if you got the time, do both, because even though, like say last night, we were doing our taste test for Noble, but we might think of other things or describe it a different way on the podcast, and maybe between when we recorded it and when we do the episode of the podcast, we might have different takes on it or thought something different, you know? So it's not always going to be the same information. We might have, in between, we'll have different thoughts and different ideas and stuff like that. So it's always different and changing. And so we have this package from Nine Pin Cider. They're out of Albany, New York, and we have been to their spot. I don't know what to call places, because it's not like every place is a cider house.
Tasting room. We've
been to their joint, their John. She judges me. Look at how much she judges me.
I do.
So we've been there. That was, how many years ago was that?
2017, 2016.
Yeah, so quite a few
ago.
years ago, we went there with my sister. We were up visiting my grandmother and my family, because my dad's side of the family is from upstate New York, around that area. Albany is about half an hour more north-ish. So we went up there. We were like, hey, we're always looking for cider places, and we were like, let's go to this place. So we went there, and
nothing really wowed us.
they did have a lot. They had a lot on tap, and they had really cute. They had the apple boards, right? Those were really cool. They put the little samples
cute.
on. They were cute. They were cute little apple boards.
And like their tasting room was like very like looked like a garage and like very industrial themed. It was nice. It was big.
That's what she said. Man, if you're just gonna lob them, I'm gonna hit them. I don't know what to tell you.
Or you could just not.
Not gonna happen.
Oh my god. So Nothing really wowed us. There was, well, actually, that's not entirely true. Something did wow us, but it wasn't a good wow.
Talking about the ginger?
The ginger. But since then, we have tried a couple of their offerings that we have really liked. They do canned, that wasn't a canned cocktail, was it?
No.
Oh, it was just cider.
Which one?
The apple pie one. That was just their
cider. That was a cider and apple pie cider, I believe.
Yeah. We've had a couple different cans. We've had them at a tasting at a liquor store in New York.
Boutique wine, spirits, and cider. If you want to add that in there, because they do carry a lot of cider.
Yeah.
It's in Fishkill, New York, which is sadly even further from us now than it was before, because we had moved further south since we've gone there. So it's about 2.5, 3 hours if you want to go up there. But they have a great cider selection.
And they do tasting events, which we've attended one, and it was great.
They're doing a mead one.
Oh, are they?
Soon, I think.
That'll probably be fun. But we actually got to talk with a couple of the guys from Nine Pin, it was just the one.
Yeah,
it was just the one, because it was the two guys were at the other place.
Yeah, I mean, and we talked, but when you do these tastings at Boutique, like, it's free. But we paid a little bit, and then you got like a little bit of a VIP. You got to come in early. Mm-hmm. You don't have to pay. You can walk in there, and it's totally free to try all this stuff. But we were like, okay, it's been a while. Let's give Nine Pin another go. Because you always want to give people another chance. Even if you didn't much like it to begin with the first place, stuff changes. Batches change. Recipes change. Every can is different. So... Yeah. You never really want to shut anybody out for good. So we were like, hey, it's here. Let's give it another go. And we enjoyed what we had, and we're like, okay, now we're back in it. Let's try them some more when we get we don't really see them too much in the stores around here every now and then. Yeah,
every once in a while there'll be something, but typically it's something we've already had. And I hate to say this, but like when we go to a liquor store, unless we're like really like jonesing for something specific, we're looking for new stuff, because the majority of the stuff we can find in the liquor stores is like mass-produced stuff.
Yeah, so, and it's just stuff that's readily available. Yeah. So we're always looking for new things, because we want that new cider high. We're always looking for like, hey, we want to try that because we've never had it before. And we do obviously and absolutely we do rebuy stuff that we have had, but it's like when you're in the mood for it. But we're always first and foremost scanning for something new. And then if we don't find something new, then it's like, oh, they have this, I could go for that. And I've had that before, but I really like it. And what we really like now is that we have a Total Wine near us, and they have a lot of single cans and bottles of stuff, and they have a cider section for that. We kind of tend to go towards more towards singles, because then you can try it and go, okay, you know what, I like that. So now in the future, when I see it again and I want to buy more, I can buy a full 4-pack or a 6-pack and feel confident knowing that I'm going to like it because I've already tried it.
Yeah, because there was a point in time where we had a staircase that was just full of like boxes full of ciders that either we didn't really like them, or we just had too many, or I don't even know. But
that's the bad thing with always wanting to try new things, unless you're going to the cider house or cider establishment itself and you can get a draft or a tasting or a flight. You got to buy the whole 4-pack or the 6-pack, and then, okay, say we share one or we each have one. You still got at least 2 to 3 to 4 left, depending on if it was a 4 or a 6-pack. That all adds up, and I mean, there's only so much you can drink, and then if you're constantly finding new stuff, as we were for a while there, now it's kind of slowed down because we don't really see too much new stuff in the stores, or we've already had it already, so we're not buying as much new stuff, and we are finding the single cans and bottles to try. We don't have as much, but for a while there, like Peach said, we had a lot of stuff that we're like, oh, we need to get through this. Either it was something that we didn't really much care for, or even if we did like it, we still just had a lot of it left over because you had to buy the full package. Especially some of those times when we bought things that were like 12 packs, like variety packs and stuff like that. So yeah, it can get costly and quite take up a lot of space. So
yeah. So then back to what that video is.
Back to this. Yeah, we kind of got off on a tear there.
Okay, so Nine Pin sent us this. Is it the companies that send us this, or is it
the companies that send us this?
Okay.
BevFluence facilitates. They bring in the brands that want to participate in their campaigns, and then they say, hey, we have these influencers. Like, you tell us what you're willing to give us to distribute to people, and then BevFluence decides who gets what.
Oh, okay.
That's as far as I'm aware of what it is. They kind of pick, like, hey, we're going to send these people this, we're going to send these people that. Wow, we got a lot of. I mean, I guess they want to make sure nothing gets. Just Jesus, beach.
Well, I mean, okay, so
we got plastic for days.
They sent us a 4-pack of their signature cider.
So just their flagship signature.
So this is 12-ounce cans, and it's 6.7 ABV. Crafted with 100% New York apples. Nine Pin's mission is to support New York agriculture by producing quality craft cider using 100% local New York apples and fruit. Our signature cider is crafted with a unique apple blend sourced from Samuscott orchards in Kinderhook, New York. It is fermented with a white wine yeast, creating a crisp, bold, and refreshing cider. This is probably going to make a fabulous cider.
Yeah, so would you say that even though it's their signature, you would categorize that as dry? When I hear white wine yeast,
yeah, it's probably on the drier side. So, it's trying to focus on you. There we go.
Tap on it to focus on what's
there, and then this is what I read. It just wants to focus on you. You're so handsome.
Oh, everybody focuses on me.
All right, so pull that out.
Did you make sure that it was back focused on me?
Yes, pull that out.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Ooh, this is fancy.
Yeah, don't break it.
What's this? Oh. A bottle.
Ooh, it's all like swirly.
Yeah, I think you kind of got to give it a little sedimentary shake. Not shake it up, because you don't want to do that. This is Quince. First farm cidery, 9 Pin. Quince. Okay, we already read that. This cider is crafted from 100% quince from Orchard Dale Fruit in Waterport, New York. The result is a light-bodied, refreshing cider that has notes of pineapple and bubblegum and a beautiful golden hue. Ingredients: New York quince, sugar, contains sulfates.
That's a weird flavor profile.
Pineapple and bubblegum.
Quince, those are the little ones, right?
They're like little yellow fruit. They're related to apples.
Yeah.
Apparently it tastes like bubblegum and pineapple.
Well, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, because we have had the signature before, I think, when we went there. But, again, it's been a while. Stuff changes, so I'm happy to revisit it. But really happy about this because we have not had this. And it's in a fancy bottle, you know? So we've never kind of got cider in bottles before too much. A few things. So, really happy to try these. We'll be trying these soon and making another video and then talking about it on our podcast as well. So we're really happy to be a part of this campaign and be a part of the BevFluence collective. Well, I guess we're just going to keep using that word collective, but we're really happy and we're excited to try a lot of new things that we haven't tried before and then share it with you so that you know about it and then you can go and try to find it yourself.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications because if you're here, you want to be notified that we put out new videos.
Yes. And check out our podcast. You can check that out. I'm going to put links in the description. We'll have the link tree. It'll take you to pretty much anything we've got going on. You can find our podcast on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Good Pods, Audible, Spotify, Amazon Music. So,
on Audible?
Yes.
Oh.
So yeah, you were just as amazed about
iHeartRadio. I was. I didn't know we were on Audible.
So we're on all those things, and check out our other social media accounts. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook, and yeah, that's about it.
So thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Bye.
See ya.